Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to talk about Web 3.0. I have noticed that the term Web 3.0 or simply Web 3 was trending on Twitter many times for the past few weeks. Actually, the term is becoming a buzzword in these days. Currently, there is no clear-cut definition for the word Web 3.0. Okay, but we can just simply understand it as the next version of the Web 2.0, which currently we are experiencing in the internet. Okay, so currently we have social media sites and uh, blog, other things, right? So these are Web 2.0. Okay, actually in 1991 and the internet started its journey. The time period from this 1991 till 2004 is known as Web 1.0. Okay, so basically in those days the websites mostly will be like static web pages. Okay, so only a few companies and the big corporations will be hosting the content. The users are not having any other option, just they have to read it. If they find any mistakes, they don't have any control to correct it. If there are any fake news or any incorrect information in the news item or any other content, there is no option to correct it. Okay, and they don't have any option to convey their opinion whether this article is good or not, like that. From the year 2004, that Web 2.0 era started. Till this time it's continuing. Okay, so we started seeing the social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and other blogs. Okay, so now people can add their own content. Okay, and if you are reading a news item in any big news company website, and if you find any mistake or wrong information in that content, you will be able to inform it through the comments, even if the company is not having time to correct their mistake. People who are reading the content will be reading your comment also. So basically they can get some more correct information. So, this is known as Web 2.0. So the people are having the option or feature to give their opinion, and you can add your own blog post, you can run your own YouTube channel, so people can express their opinions and thoughts and their feedback. This system is known as Web 2.0. So obviously it is giving more power to the users, but still it's having a lot of problems. Say for example, currently I am running this YouTube channel, right? So I have the freedom to express my opinions and any content through this channel, but still it is fully controlled by Google, right? The company Google can remove my content if they decide to do so, and governments and legal entities are having the power to remove my content or just hide my content. Say for example, the same YouTube video will be visible in one country, and it will be blocked in other countries with a court order from that particular country. Okay, so though the Web 2.0 is having or giving more power to the users, still it is having its own shortcomings. So basically it is controlled by few people, like the company which is hosting the content, and the governments and other legal entities are having more control. Apart from that, the internet service providers can also block the content if they decide to do so. Okay, the major problem with the Web 2.0 is the privacy problems and the data privacy. So say for example, the companies like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, these social media companies are hosting the content as well as the data, privacy data of the users. They are keeping the private data of the users and the creators. Okay, they have the access to that content, so obviously they can misuse it. Okay, even one employee of the company can decide to misuse it, right? Or hackers can take the content, that private content, and they can use it. It will affect all the users, right? So it is the current scenario of Web 2.0. It is giving some power to the users, but it's having its own shortcomings, like controlled by few entities, and it's prone to hacking other issues. And it is still censored by the hosting company and governments, right? To handle this problem, that new web 3.0 is coming. Okay, it is based on the blockchain technology. Okay, so it's basically decentralized platform, so we need not depend on one particular company to store the content. Okay, so it will be a decentralized thing. So that problem is obviously solved, and any particular government is not having any authorization over it. And since it's taken care by the decentralized systems like blockchain, there is no probability of shutdown or any downtime for the content. Okay, we used to see that the down of Twitter and Facebook, even YouTube, right? So it may not happen if everything is decentralized. Okay, so basically Web 3.0 is giving more power. It is allowing us to keep the content always, and it is not having any censorship problem, and actually it is not controlled by any person, and there is no privacy problem and hacking problems. Like these are the advantages, but some people are criticizing that 3.0 by stating that it will create problems like hate speech and other problems. Okay, but we don't know how it's evolving. We have to wait for it. Okay, but almost it is looking good, and many small companies started implementing it. We can see a lot of Web 3.0 apps. And one more thing is, we shouldn't confuse the term Web 3.0 with the Semantic Web. Actually, the worldwide web creator Tim Berners-Lee mentioned his concept of Semantic Web with the term Web 3.0. Actually, previously, before 2 years back, it was the term Web 3.0 was mentioning or indicating the Semantic Web only. But these days, the meaning or the context of the term Web 3.0 was completely changed. So these days, it is indicating the blockchain-based technology. Okay, so we shouldn't confuse the terms, okay, and definitions. So actually, I'm not much familiar with blockchain technology, but this year I'm planning to go through the blockchain developments. So mostly I will be uploading more blockchain related news in this channel, and if I have enough time, I will be trying to learn it and develop some apps. Okay, if you know any other good place to start learning blockchain, just let me know through the comments. Thanks for watching this video.